Okay, guys, so it has been so busy today. I haven't even really had time to vlog that much just because we've been so crazy busy with the house, and Scarlett was at school today, so I didn't vlog before then. My house is a mess. I gotta clean it and do laundry. But we went to our house, and the realtor took the lockbox off of the doorknob, and there was supposed to be two keys that she placed between the door and the screen in the front, which was kind of a bad spot to put it considering that it was too conspicuous. I mean, that's where most people would look for a key. You should probably hide it under a rock or something if you're having a key hidden outside, but she didn't. And we went to go find the keys, and they were not where the realtor had said we would find them. So, we were looking around. We found them in a little hole between the screen and the window, and there was only one key there. So there was another key. There was supposed to be two. So someone took that key and now has access to our house. So my husband, of course, kind of panicked. Went out to Lumberjack Hardware and bought new locks for the house, and was trying to replace them before he had to go to work, but he didn't have enough time, so we ended up having to just kind of leave it the way it is. And I called the police and I didn't file a report because I didn't know who exactly had gotten in, and maybe I should have filed a report, but I asked them to just do random drive-bys throughout the night to make sure nobody is, going in our house that's not me and Jem. And I told them our cars. So for the next month, they're just going to make sure that there's nobody going in our house and trying to vandalize anything. And I think once we change the locks, it should be fine. And we're going to put a security camera out front. But I'm wondering if it could have been one of our neighbors, because we live on a dead-end street with literally there's I think maybe 10 houses other than us. So I'm wondering if maybe one of the neighbors was watching when they took the lockbox off and saw where the key was placed, and then when no one was around, went in and grabbed the key. Because the craziest thing happened. Okay, we went inside, and the cantina bar in the house was moved over about 6 feet in the other direction. And this thing is heavy. This is like a solid wood cantina bar. You need two people at least to move this thing. And I don't think it was really any of my neighbors, because, I mean, these people are older. They're like 60, 70 years old, some of the neighbors around me, because of the location we live in. So me and Jim, when we were moving it around a little bit to look at the carpet, that thing was very heavy for me to move. So I can't imagine someone being 60 or 70 moving that thing. And then they moved it back into place where it initially was in the beginning when we first saw the house. And then they put the ping pong table back on top of the pool table. There's a ping pong table, like a cover that goes over the top of the pool table. And that was placed back on the pool table. And they also took out some trash that we had in there because we didn't have a trash can yet. We put some stuff on the counter, and that was missing. So whoever they were very respectful criminals, I guess, because, they cleaned our house. So it was creepy. And it was just strange because they didn't vandalize the house. They cleaned the house and they left us a key, but they took a key. It was almost like, I wonder if it could have been the prior owners of the house. Maybe they were just saying goodbye, and then I'm thinking, what if it's haunted? What if this is some sort of ghost or something, and it moved the cantina bar back into place? But that was creepy. So I'm hoping, honestly, no situation is a good situation no scenario is a good scenario with this. So I'm just hoping that I'm wrong on all counts. I don't want it to be a ghost or a creepy neighbor, but it's got to be one or the other. If anything, I'm hoping it was just a squatter, some random guy that went in there, some teenager with some friends, and they were messing around and But the weird thing is, why would they clean it? Why would they clean it up? And why would they move this cantina bar back into the original spot? So, I don't know. I swear, if this place is haunted, no. No, no, no. I do not do haunted. We lived in a house prior that had situations happening all the time, and I'm not even going to go into detail with that because it was just, I don't even want to talk about that. It was years ago, but yeah, we did live in a house that had some sort of issues with paranormal activity, and it was a very bad experience. I mean, it's a cool story to tell close friends now once in a while, but it's not actually a situation you want to actually be in. Like on a Wednesday at 10 a.m., you don't want to have things happening to you when you're trying to get ready for work. It's not cool. So, I'm hoping that it was just a squatter and that this is a one-time thing. Once we change our locks, this is never going to be an issue again, especially since we're living here until we renovate the place. I really don't want to have, someone busting your windows going in there. It's kind of scary. So, yeah, but that's what's up today. Someone already tried to rob us. Not really. But, I mean, someone tried to play a pool game. They wanted to go into our house and play pool on our table. And then they left the lights on. They left this, like, light on above the pool table. So, yeah. Anywho, I'm going to be making a laundry video in the next few hours here. And, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.